So Albuquerque, New Mexico is struggling. We were there in 2025 and we spent some time looking around at it's just like a war zone. It's lawless. There's addiction, crime everywhere. It's terrible. We went in to get some tacos one day when we were in town and sat down with the local business owner, and he had a lot to say about that. It's one of the most insightful interviews that we've ever done. Here's that interview right now. That'll be better. Like a little bit higher up. There you go. All right, so what's wrong with Albuquerque? All the stuff that you were saying with, I mean, you had to do, tell me the story about the guy with the got busted car chase fentanyl pill thing.
So me and my brother were here in the office. It was about 10 or 11 o'clock at night, and all of a sudden you hear, and we look at the camera and there's smoke and all the lights turned out, and then we come running out and there's a Jeep Trackhawk, I think that's what it was, that was getting chased by the state police all the way from the freeway. They came all the way down. Well, he hit the little curve right as soon as he came over the river and smashed right into this kid, what is it, the daycare, the old Payless shoe store right here. And there was, I don't know, like maybe $200,000, $300,000 worth of cash just all over the place. They ended up finding like 250,000 pills of fentanyl. They found them in a bag inside the thing. There was just, everything was just everywhere. The car was just ripped the door off, ripped the engine was smashed. A young kid tried to run into here. I pulled a gun on him. I didn't want him to even bring anything in here. Within 30 seconds after I stopped the kid to bring him back to the front gate, there was like 30 cops, and they shut down the Sleda right here. They shut down right here on La Vega, and right before you come over the bridge, they shut it all down. And I told the cop, so you guys were chasing them. He goes, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, you guys don't show up for like 10, 15 minutes. All of a sudden you guys show up within 30 seconds, 30 of you guys, and you guys are closing off the whole thing. It was like, this is insane. And then they ended up catching the other guy walking down the street, and he was all messed up. All messed up. I can't remember exactly the whole story, what he explained to the cop, or how the cop busted him because he ended up ratting himself out right in front of here, in front of the gate. But it was just, it's the pills have come and just taken over.
And you got people out here janking in your parking lot.
Oh yeah, right here they're smoking fentanyl. Older men, women, men and women. They look normal. They're at work, they come over here for lunch, they smoke their pills, they eat their things, I'm assuming, or get a drink, and then they take off. There's a lot of drug deals that happen here, a lot. What are you gonna do? You're not a cop. They're gonna come back and retaliate against you, so you just mind your own business. But majority of the time, they come back here and park and do their thing. They smoke their stuff, and you gotta boot them out. But then sometimes it's kind of scary to go up to a window that you can't see inside, because are they gonna shoot back at you? And then you get into a fight with somebody, hepatitis, what is it, C, hepatitis B, or
all of them, yeah.
All the heps.
And you guys don't even sell straws here. Nobody even sells straws.
We give them straws when they get a drink. Nobody's really asked us for straws. But if you go to the convenience stores, you could just get a straw just like that. Oh, there they don't give you straws just like that. You got to ask for it. And then the guy across the street, that guy sells crack pipes and all kinds of shit. So it's just whatever makes him money.
Why is the international zone so bad? Why don't they go in there and fix that shit?
I don't think they care. I don't think they care, and I think it's kind of like a conspiracy of as far as population control. Like, why out of sight, out of mind? Why go stir it up? For what? Or we're just not ready to do it, or we want to leave it for a publicity stunt. We're gonna clean it all up, or show up with the mayor, the governor, and look at what we're doing. Now all of a sudden they want to do it. 4 years it's been going crazy, and now all of a sudden everybody's focusing on that. Why? Where's the pressure coming from? But then again, like I said the other day, it's everybody has to get their piece of the pie. It goes with everybody. You go with the drug dealers that are needing more money to supply their family, and then you go with the parents that don't want to take care of their kids. There's young kids. It's not just older. It's young. It's all.
Everybody's got a gun here, I heard.
If you don't have one, you're crazy. But then it's it's the little kids that are running around shooting everybody. Recently, I think they're either trying or they passed a bill that they want to start charging 16 and 17-year-olds as adult because they're running around just shooting everybody, robbing everybody, and there's no consequences. They get a slap on the wrist, they get a couple years probation, and then they go play video games and Grand Theft Auto and all their little games that they play in the D home, and then they get out and it's look what I did. I got my stripes. Now I'm gonna come and start causing more havoc. Well, we just produced a killer. We didn't do anything to him. Like I was saying about the recidivism, it's crazy, and it's not even to do to jail. It's just out here in the streets. It's from one generation to the other generation to the other generation. There's nothing for them. And then in that area, it seems like it's like what you heard about stories of Chicago, where some kids never made it to the lake in Chicago because they can't go from block to block to block because they'll die. Some of these kids only know that's their whole world is the international district. That's it. Unless somebody else comes out and takes them out. Well, who has time? You're dealing with so much shit. Who has time to do any of that? And then you're dealing with your own problems, and then now it's starting to seep out.
Can Albuquerque get fixed? What would you do if you had the magic wand and you could do one thing in Albuquerque to turn things around? What's the first thing you would do?
Like I said the last time, if I had, let's say if I won the lottery, let's say I'd get $100 million and just open up a big ass huge place where you could start showing these people there's more opportunity. Get them off the streets. Not only clean them up, give them a job, keep them, cut the recidivism. Stop it. Stop the young ones. It's the young ones. Maybe we might lose a couple. It sucks. We shouldn't lose anybody. But we might lose a couple because they just don't want to do it anymore because they're just so in and they're embedded into that shit that they just don't want to stop. But we can stop the little ones. I know these after school programs, we can do things to, I don't know, man. Then you do that, it takes a whole community. It takes the whole community. And the city doesn't want to do shit. They don't want to do nothing. They come out, they clean shit up, they show up, they took the cameras out, and look, this is what we're doing. We're doing this. This is for Albuquerque. We're trying to do this. This is an everyday thing. It's not just one day. Every day, and you start it from the morning into the nighttime because they still got to go back and live next to those fuckers. Mm-hmm. They don't just get to go home. Tupac says it. You guys might come and go, but I have to stay here and live next to the killer, to the murderer, to the rapist. I got to live next to these people, and nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. Or the parents are too tired because they're working 2, 3, 4 jobs. Or they're a single parent and then they don't have a chance. They don't have a chance. And then who gets screwed over? It's the kid. And like I said, back to recidivism. Instead of the jail, it's generation after generation after generation after generation. If you miss 1 minute, you miss 1 second, that's the second the kid needed you. Today, for an example, my nephew had a bad day. He wanted to stay home. My sister said, no, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to deal with him. I'm having a bad day myself. What did I do? I went over there and I said, get ready. You're going to school, bro. You have to. You cannot sit here. You can't have extra time. I'm not going to put anything on you that is going to hurt you. You have to go. I didn't like going, but I had to do it. I graduated. And it's going to help you. You don't know what it is right now, but it's going to help you. But that's what the city should have. They do their little stunts, but they don't want to help who needs it. I don't know, man. It's now they're starting to do these operations down there to start arresting everybody for doing drugs. And then what are you going to do? You're going to send them to jail. They're going to get out in 2 or 3 days because there's a point system. If you have so much points on your thing, then they let you out by your own recognizances. Then you come back out and they ship you right back downtown, let you out, and then what did you do? You just go right back to the same neighborhood. Or they have all these programs that they dump all this money into. But what is the program doing for you? Nothing. Don't do nothing. It's almost like when my friend passed away, the lady said it's state of the art. She pulled out a watch and goes, this is state of the art, this is new, this is this is all new stuff. She got the watch and started putting it in front of my eyes. I told her, what the fuck are you doing? And she goes, excuse me? I said, this isn't state of the art. The watch in front of my face, this isn't state of the art. This is not state of the art. This is not helping me. This is not helping me. Maybe we could talk, maybe we can walk, change your ways. But in here, it's not gonna help me. And that was in 2005. I'm 41 now. What, 20 years ago? It just doesn't seem like anybody really gives a shit, bro. There's nothing showing that they care and they want to fix the things. And in the international district, if you go, it's just terrible. It's terrible. And then they want to charge you taxes and do all this shit. They're charging you taxes to do what? So everybody can come ravage your neighborhood? Like, would you have to sit out there with the gun? And then if you sit out there with the gun, the cops show up and get you. And there's a guy sitting smoking fentanyl, nothing happens to him. Because it's a waste of their time. And now they send counselors around with the cops to try to counsel these guys. You know what? Sometimes a lot of them guys, you have to talk to them very stern. You have to yell at them, cuss at them. You have to talk to them in their way so they understand, so it breaks through. If you're sitting there with little hands and, oh, let me help you, let me give you a hug. No, that shit's not gonna work. Those people are too far gone that you have to smack the shit out of them and get them back to reality. And then you have to do something with them. You have to keep them busy 24/7. You almost have to take them out of jail, put them in a program, and then keep them in a program like a jail almost until they're, and hopefully they've changed. But there's going to be a lot of them that haven't. A lot of them that don't want to. They just don't want to. They don't want to change. There's another place underneath the river, underneath was it 40? 40 that runs across, or 25? 40. It's crazy. They're just on both sides of the thing. They just all sit there. And then they want to make a road around here. They're talking about a skid row from California.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? A skid row? What, do we really need that? Yeah. So you're going to encourage it now? So it's okay if you do drugs and you shoot up and you kill each other and you stab each other and you do all this rape, you do all this crazy shit in that area. You're okay. And then we're going to make low-income housing. We want to do away with the state fair so we can make low-income housing units. Seriously?
Have you ever thought about running for office?
I don't think they would hire me, bro.
Yeah, you just get elected.
I don't know. It would be crazy. I'm too busy here with the restaurant.
Well, you could do both.
It'd be crazy, but you'd have to get a lot of people on board that really had the passion to do it. Not just say it, doing it, because it's not easy. It's stressful. It is stressful. Just worrying about them. You see them pass by daily. And then you have a perfect family right here. And then there's somebody that came in that got broken. And they're just passing by. One little hit of that shit. One little hit, and it changes everything. But it's like everybody is, how would you say, you can go into depression and you start slamming beer and all that shit, well, it doesn't get you anything. But that's what these people don't understand. It just takes one thing, like my nephew. One time that we just leave him alone, and then after that, it just turns into a snowball effect. And you don't get them back. You gotta keep on and keep on and keep on and keep on and keep on. And then eventually, hopefully they get through that one period. I made it. I didn't have a dad. I had a stepdad, really didn't care about me. My real dad was a sperm donor, pretty much. I'm 41 years old, I made it. How did I make it? I don't know, man. There's a lot of ways to do it. This is who wants to, who has the energy to do it, and who has the backing to do it. Because then once you get into the politics thing, let's say I run for office and I go there and I start doing it all, who's gonna block me? Everybody else. Why? Because it causes jobs to have all that shit out there. It gives the cops more. It gives more incentive.
The judicial system, yeah, and the penal system.
Then you go to the courts, the cleaning, the everything. Do they want to stop it? If they did, they would have stopped it 4 years ago. They would have hopped through the borders. I don't know, but it's not just the borders, bro. That shit gets made here too. Mm-hmm. You don't see the effect until it shows up on your doorstep, until it touches you, till it touches your family, till it touches your kids. That's when you start to see it. That's when you want to, oh, now I want to do something. Well, it's either a little bit too late. That's what people say. It's not too late. It's not.
Well, that was a good video. Hope you guys enjoyed that report from America. So we've been to every state now, and we know so many great places that most people don't know about. If you're trying to figure out where you should move, I can help. Email me, and I'll tell you about how I can find you the perfect place for you to move to. And if you need a realtor, I can help you with that as well. No one else knows America more than Nick and Kim and Mappy. This is my email. You can also find it in the description or on the channel. Okay, so a lot of people email me and they comment and they say, where should I move, Nick? Well, I do consulting for that, as you know, but a lot of people want to do their own research. So I have published an ebook. That's right. Email me and I'll send you my comprehensive and always updated guide on the best places to move in each state. We're always traveling, so we're always updating the book. Find the best places to live in America from the people who have seen more of America than anyone else. That's true. Google it. Well, hey, Nick Johnson fans. So YouTube's pushing this whole membership thing now, and I think it's great. So I set one up for this channel. If you want to be a member on this channel, you can only do it on your computer right now. They make it hard for some reason. So go and hit join right there, and you can support the channel and join various membership tiers. I'm excited about it because I'm going to post all sort of behind the scenes content, extra interviews, fun Mappy stuff, bonus songs, and more. Just some extra stuff that doesn't make it onto the main channel. So think about becoming a member. Huh, everyone?
You should join. I did.
And if you want to buy some Mappy gear, well, you can find that link in the description as well. You can get shirts, hats, mugs, stickers, hoodies, all kinds of great Mappy merch. Click the link, get some Mappy gear. I'm also on Cameo. If you want me to send you or somebody you know a personalized video message, go to Cameo and search Nick Johnson, or just click the link in the description. Thanks for watching.